Well, good afternoon. Well, good evening, guys. How's everybody doing? Let me put my phone to charge. Make sure it's in the holder correctly. All right. So, how's everybody doing? Haven't been on here in a little while. Um, my video today has to do with I got asked to go to a local vocational school and be one of the judges for the graduating class competing in a national tournament of other schools. And I'm assuming that each school sends its best and they compete, nationally, state, and local. So from a local, they asked me to judge today. So it's pretty cool. What I did was there were various stations. Like they had a laundry, washer, dryer. They had a dishwasher, microwave, refrigeration, seal system. They had, and then my place was Happy New Year, boss. XO3. What's up, XO3? How you doing, bro? So my station was a range, simple electric range. And my job as a judge was the students had 30 minutes. It was a predetermined failure. In my case, it was the thermistor or temperature sensor, and the students had to figure it out. And it's interesting to see this because the thing about appliance repair is, like, I've heard so many different guys. Andrew Connor, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Nice to meet you, brother. Thanks for watching, Andrew Connor. The thing about appliance repair is that like, since I've been doing this, like, it's been like weird because, like, everybody tells you like their own little story. It's not like a lawyer or a doctor or whatever, like some major career where like everybody went to like the same school and there's one academy that produces these caliber of people. Appliance repair is like, you'll meet people from all walks of life. You'll meet people like that went to school. You'll meet people that learned from a buddy. You'll meet people that learned on their own, and everything in between. A gamut of how people got their skills. So in my position today was, I had to observe the students and grade them. They had 30 minutes to figure out the problem, and my job was I had to judge them on diagnostic skills, tool, and like using their tools, and soft skills like customer service. So I had to act. I had to reconnecting. All right, I think we're in there now. Hi, TMM. No long time no see. Nabil Ben Jones. Hey, Nabil, how you doing? Thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe. All right, so my take on the course and what I saw from a local appliance repair vocational school, and my take on it. And I wanted to share this with you guys. So, what did I walk away from? Well, I'm excited that this industry, there's people still trying to get into it. I don't know why more people don't. It's a lucrative, but whatever. So I'm glad to see like people still trying to, like, learn this and pay money to go to school. It made me feel good. So it's the least I could do. But what are my takes? So I had 10 students I had to judge, and I don't know if this is because they're in a school environment or they're in a classroom setting, but it was so different to watch like school people, men and high schoolers, because it's like a vocational, so high school and men were able to join it, and women, whatever. But so you had adults and you had kids in high school, and it was so different to see like how like they go about it as opposed to like the real industry way it is. Like one thing, and I told all the students this, I said, the very beginning of when we first met and we did, like the fake simulation, explaining to them my story, I was seeing guys like holding their head, afraid to make eye contact, nervous, timid. They were shaking their hands. And in my head, I'm saying to myself, like, bro, these people are gonna get destroyed out there in the real world. And for those who watch this channel of mine, let me tell y'all something. Customers, and one of the other professors said it, or the other judges, he said, and this is good, he said, and I agree with him, man, reception, this video is still live, I agree to connectivity issues. Watching this live, can you put a comment that you can still see me? I don't even know if it's recorded or not. All right, apparently it's live. Thank you. All right, thank you, Nabil Ben Jones. All right, so basically, what I was trying to say is, guys, when you go into a customer's house, let me play some role playing here. If you brought your car into me, right, your most prized car, and you said, look, I want you to fix this. If I was the mechanic and I came to you and I said, hello, how are you? What's going on? And I'm standing there and I'm scratching my head, I'm gonna be like, I don't know about this guy. But if I came to you and I said, oh, how you doing? What's your problem? Oh, you got this? It's an error code? No problem. Oh, you got a blinking light or check engine light? Like, I would make that guy or gal feel good. Like, oh, that's what's wrong? Oh, no problem. You're in good hands. Oh, let me see what's going on here. Like, even if I knew nothing, I would still come across confident, like, what's up? I'm here to work, and how can I help you? Like, I want to get resolution. I want to get solutions for your problem. That's the number one thing I saw that was driving me nuts. And then the second thing I saw for these young, out of school people, was like their diagnostic approach. It's not to discredit them nor their teacher, because I'm familiar with all nervous, and they're about to graduate, and I don't know if like this test was make or break, so they could have been nervous. But one thing was their diagnostic approach. Like, I don't know how you guys diagnose, I don't know, and everyone has their own strategy. But what I do is very simple. You go to the house, you talk to the customer, you ask them, what's going on? Oh, the oven's not heating. Okay, no problem. How long has this been going on? Oh, you ask a couple general questions. The first thing I do is, once I get to that, I pull up that unit schematic and I put that unit right into troubleshooting. First thing I do, I look for any errors. And in my case, I think it was a Frigidaire. It had like a F3 EO, F3 Echo 0, which read open temperature sensor. That's it, literally. Put it in diagnostic mode. It tells you what the problem is, and at a minimum, you go to the oven temperature sensor and you check it. It even tells you what to check. It tells you the resistance. I think it was like at room temperature, like 1,000 to 1,200. And I seen guys opening up this and opening up that, and I'm like, oh my God, what's taking these people? It's so, and I don't want to sound braggadocious or cocky, because I'm humble and I'm learning every day. I don't know it all, but what I do know is that if you put a unit into troubleshooting mode, it gives you an error code. It gives you the problem. Why would you want to go elsewhere? Check the problem. Check what's going on. Check what's what is the machine telling you? And that was two things I saw. AM Appliances. Salute, brother. What's up, AM? How you doing, bro? So that was two things I saw that I hope that my YouTube audience, while you guys are out there, you guys aren't doing that. First thing, meet and greet. Second thing, can you do a process of troubleshooting sometime? I'm really trying to get into this business. Haven't found any videos, if that. Andrew Connor, I'll tell you this. There is a good program with Samurai Appliance Repairman. This is no plug. I haven't consulted with him about suggesting him. Last time I spoke to him was probably like 2 years ago when I first started doing appliances. So I haven't spoke to Samurai Appliance Repairman in about 2-3 years. But he has a really good course on that. I'd look into that. But my protocol, Andrew Connor, is that It's simple. I find out the problem. I listen. I'm an active, engaged listener. My oven isn't heating properly. That tells me a lot. That tells me at least it's heating, so my element is good. It tells me at least my harness is good to the elements. So I at least got something going on. Okay, it's heating up. That means my element is good and my harness is good. Okay. Now my board, my sense, there's other things I could look at. But once I put it in diagnostic mode and I see open sensor, I'm going right to the sensor and I'm ohming it out for continuity. If I get continuity or resistance, then I know, like, okay, the problem is elsewhere. But if it reads open, SearsPartsDirect.com, model number, how much is this oven thermistor, call in my local supply house or look it up online, formulate parts labor tax, blue book, enter it into the blue book. There you go. That's how I do it. So when you get out here and you start doing 2, 3, 4 calls a day, I know one guy that I met on YouTube. I'm not gonna say his name, but he watches it and he speaks to me quite often. This guy told me, and he's only been doing it for 1 year, but it takes him 2 or 3 hours to do one appliance, just a diagnostic. Come on, man. Come on, guys. You gotta do better than that, man. Again, guys, go to your load of interest. In this case, it has to do with temperature and everything temperature related. I'm thinking element. I'm thinking board. I'm thinking thermistor. I'm thinking, voltage at the wall. Always ensure voltage at the wall. 240, 120, 120, 240 across. It's just the simple things, guys. I guess what I want to drive home in this video is go back to your fundamentals. Go back to your basics. I'm an advocate of telling y'all, get that book, that Eric Kleinhardt Troubleshooting Volume 3, the orange one. I'm no genius, but I read that over and over and over. I got to the unit. I downloaded the schematics prior to getting there or on site. I trace out circuits. This job, whoever's telling y'all, whoever's an advocate that you don't need schematics, I don't know how that person's still in business, for real. It may work for them. I just can't. I can't guess. I don't have time to waste 2-3 hours in one house. I gotta get in and get out, because I got like 3, 4, 5 more after that. It all began. That same individual, and he's a good guy and I like him. He's a friend of mine. I consider him a friend now. But that same individual, out of his mouth, told me, I'm not trying to be the employee. I'm not trying to be the student of the month. His focus is business. Listen, don't chase money. Chase education, chase knowledge, chase customer service, because that is when the money's going to start chasing you. That's my message today. Go back to your fundamentals. You don't even got to buy the book. You can go online. It's free websites. How does an oven work? Oven troubleshooting PDF. Read while you on the John. Read a book. Read. Like prior to getting to the call, do your diagnostics there. If you first starting out, your first call, oven not heating, or whatever. Research it. On this job is not the time to be doing that, because customers can smell that. Customers can see you. Customers see you, fidgeting with your tools, not knowing what they can pick it up, man. And I'm telling you, my message to you is, if you in this for the money, you have to be the student of the month. There's no other way. You can run the best business in the world if you can have all the proper, voices, pretty banners, nice truck, nice uniform. You can have it all. That means nothing though if you don't got this. Focus on this first. Go back to the fundamentals. Learn your theory. Every video I said, I've always stressed that. You could go back to even my first video. I got like 5 or 6 on here. I always say theory. So I guess my final thought is, what I took away from that class is that and to other appliance repair vocational schools that students from other cities or professors from other cities and stuff, um teach your students like confidence, customer skills. Teach your students like troubleshooting properly, how to enter diagnostic mode, how to retrieve error codes, how to use schematics. And again, I don't want to discredit this program earlier, because I know the instructor. That guy's a beast. I know the academy that promotes that competition that I judged today. Beast. But the people attending it, you know, my message is to y'all, and my message is to everybody doing this: get confidence in yourself. Okay? You get confidence from education. I know that 2 and 2 is 4 any day of the week. You could put me in front of the king, or you could put me in front of a bum in the street. The answer I'm going to give either one of them is 4. I'm not going to change my answer based on, you know, how big your house is or how intimidating the appliance looks. Theory is theory. Don't matter. Don't change. It's always going to be the same. Focus on your theory. I challenge you tonight. Wow. One thing, try to learn about appliance repair. Just learn one thing. And tomorrow, try to learn another and another and another. And chances are, you're going to get on a job and say, damn, I remember reading this. I know exactly what to look for. And that's going to help you. Don't figure stuff out on the job. Don't do that. Go in there with confidence and always study your fundamentals. And that's my message to y'all. And I wish y'all the best. And thanks for watching my videos, and thanks for subscribing. Y'all have any questions or comments, leave it on the link on the bottom. And subscribe and share me to y'all friends too, people who are in this industry. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Take care.